It was a move Bron made where he drove, spun, and Montrez, he turned and hit Montrez with an elbow and just laid it up so easy. He can do that every play.
No question.
He just don't have it in him.
What do the Clippers have in them? Considering the fact that they did what they did without Paul George.
They got a whole bunch of kennels in that locker room, and they just got them. They put them in the kennel after, and they let them out of game time. Patrick Beverly is the leading dog, and he sets the tone. He sets the tone. I'm gonna guard LeBron when Kawhi ain't guarding him.
Right.
I'm gonna pick up full court first game of the season, all game.
Right.
He's gonna set the tone, and everybody else follow, and it's gonna be real scary when PG get back.
Go ahead.
Well, whether you want to call Kawhi the best player in the world or not, I know people are touchy with that.
Bron still is to me.
He is the best player on both sides of the ball, the most effective player on both sides of the ball, from shooting percentages to shot selection to the only thing to me that LeBron does better is get his teammates involved.
If Kevin Durant was healthy, I'd be saying Kevin Durant.
I agree
no
with you.
question.
I agree with you. I'm on the same page. But right now, to me, he's the most effective defensive player, one-on-one lockdown, and then the most efficient offensive player. So to me, whether you want to call him the best player or not is up to you. Other than that, you got two of your best players coming off the bench. The bench has always been a strength for them. Lou Wood and Montrezl Harrell set the tone. Patrick Beverly sets the tone defensively for the starting group. But to me, they had great – everything starts at the top. Great ownership, great management. Doc is just coaching, which he's great at. And then you add two selfless superstars to a team that's already bought in. That's a recipe, and that's why I think a lot of us have picked them to win the championship this year.
Matt Barnes, Stephen Jackson, right here with Stephen A., ESPN Radio, ESPN News. What are we to make of the fact that LeBron James – wasn't really seen guarding Kawhi Leonard? Does that mean anything to y'all?
I mean, the fact that they were coming in the season saying that they were both going to be, leading the league and one of the top defensive players in the league, I thought I would see him taking the challenge.
I don't think LeBron said that, though. Didn't AD say that for LeBron?
That's true.
Well,
it wasn't LeBron. It was AD.
I'm not.
But how is that not your goal, though?
I'm not. For years, why am I going to guard Kawhi? No. If I'm LeBron, why? Right now, maybe later in the season, maybe in the playoffs,
LeBron?
Because he's younger and he's got that motor still. It's fine. He could do that. I'm just saying, this year's 17. Like, we were fortunate enough to play 14 years, and we know how we felt and all that kind of stuff towards the end of our career. Like, he's 17 years in with a whole bunch of mileage.
We wasn't shying away. We wasn't ducking.
You're right.
Still to this day, we not ducking.
But I don't really call that ducking. To me, it's just like, for what? It's gay. And I feel all the hype and excitement around it, and they knew you were going to come for them the next day and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? But to me, like, it's the bigger picture for him. And they got to figure out as a team what their identity is.
Okay, answer me this. Am I wrong? Now, first of all, y'all going to be doing this podcast from L.A., right?
Yeah.
For the most part, right? So y'all in this town.
Mhm.
You're in this town all the time.
Right.
You're going around. You know L.A.
Right.
Okay. So let me ask you a question. Is it wrong for me to pay attention or to provide a heightened level of sensitivity to the fact that you got a star that's in town saying, and he's backed by a company because, New Balance is trying to make noise against Nike and all this stuff, and they are unapologetic about trying to say, yo, we taking over. Mm-hmm. This ain't your town. I got the crown. I'm the reigning NBA Finals MVP. Your day is over. Are we to make nothing of the fact that this cat is clearly coming for you and you're sitting here telling us, well, it's about the big picture? Ain't that part of the big picture?
Well, we ain't paying attention to New Balance because you ain't got a chance against Nike.
I know that. I know that.
I love you, Kawhi.
I got you on that. I feel you on that. But I'm
them.
talking about Kawhi and coming for LeBron.
You know what? I have to say LeBron, I wouldn't be paying attention to it because I ain't thinking the bigger picture. It's just I'm confident enough to know what I need to do and where we need to go. I really ain't worried about what people saying because if that was the case, I would have been doing that a long time ago. All the stuff that's been said about me, speaking if I was LeBron.
Right.
At this point, no. I have probably one of the top 3 best players in the league on my team.
In the world.
You know what I'm saying? I know where I have to go. I'm really not listening to the chatter. LeBron know he's great. He know what he have to do.
Anthony Davis is a superstar. He is big time. But he's finesse. And going up against Harold last night, that physicality, it was like he said, you got me skill-wise, but I'm a man. And I've seen you do that to a lot of people. Some guards, they nice, they got skills,
way better than me.
But they pretty. And you were like, wait a minute.
I got something for you.
I got something for you. That's what Harold did to Anthony Davis last night. Should that be a cause of concern?
I was talking to Earl Watson about that this morning in our UCLA group chat. He's like, very skilled, but he's soft. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't say, I really liked the way he took it to him, but I completely understand what you're saying. When Trail started putting that wood on him, he took AD out of his game. And I think an unsung hero too was Mo Harkless. He did a great job guarding LeBron and AD and getting some big
And Doc
steals
Rivers,
down the
because
game.
you had Patrick Beverly guarding him, you had Mo
All
Harkless guarding
kinds
him,
of
you had
looks.
Kawhi on them, and when Paul George get back, you have him spending some time with him. I mean, damn, I'm thinking about, did I really pick the Lakers? I'm very
You got a
worried.
whole team competing though. How many NBA teams got 10 guys that's willing to go out there and compete? Like, honestly, if you look at NBA rosters, how many guys you know that's going to go in the game and compete?
They got dogs. They got a mentality.
Not too many teams.
Well, they have an identity.
So
you
is
know
that
what I
our
mean?
way, Stephen, of saying that we might have been wrong, that the Clippers might need to be the favorites to win it all?
I'm not going to say that.
Yeah,
yet.
you can't change
I
now.
can't
It's only
say
one
that yet.
game.
Right.
I'm not
Yes.
totally sold yet.
Like Richard Sherman said, stick to your guns.
Yeah, I'm
you know what I mean?
sticking
I had the
with
Clippers
LeBron
from
and
the
AD.
jump. I love the
Because
Lakers. It's
Lakers
just
can
going
make
to take
some
me some
changes.
time. I just think it's going to take some time.
Who's the biggest threat to the Lakers or the Clippers?
Injury. But outside of that,
Teams. I know injuries are given, but teams.
Houston. Are you talking about overall?
Overall,
I say Philly.
Philly,
Philly.
They big
I think-
inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can beat you up.
no depth. And they lost J.J. Redick, though.
That's
Lost
gonna be
J.J.
huge.
Redick.
Yeah.
All right.
Philly,
The
Houston.
Richardson kid has to step up.
Right.
He has to step up.
Milwaukee's in the mix. But I just think
what
these
about
two.
Denver?
I don't trust. To me, I haven't trusted
They
Denver.
got the youth. Their year of experience can help.
But that's beautiful during the regular season. It's youth is beautiful during the regular season. You need experience down the stretch, and that's why I love the Lakers. Have a bunch of proven veteran players, proven guys that have won championships, have been integral parts of winning championships.
Right.
I just think it's going to take some time. You think about it.
Rondo.
At one point last year, the Lakers had 2 players. The Clippers had an entire team. They were just waiting on 2 more stars to come. You know what I mean? So to me, integrating 2 players is much easier than integrating 13 players plus a new staff. Like I said, I think people. One thing about LA is people don't have patience. We have to have patience with the Lakers and just see what they're gonna do. But I mean, all the ranting up and down every day after day, that's what makes everything great. You know what I mean? Because like I said, this is gonna be a tremendous rivalry for the next handful of years, and I love it.
Got you. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.